Hi everyone, welcome to your body weight only yoga sculpt class. So you don't need any equipment for today's practice, but you might want your yoga blocks to modify. So if you're ready to begin, let's go ahead and come to the top of our mat. We're just gonna warm up with some sun salutations. So I like my feet underneath my hips. You can place your feet together, toe mounds touching, heels slightly separated the more traditional way, or feet under your hips like I have mine. All right, so palms forward. Let's just take a minute. Take a deep breath in through the nose, exhale. Let's come into our breath. Come into our body. Turn on that Ujjayi breath. So breath with sound. And let's just set our intention for today's class. So today's class is going to be a little athletic. I'm going to give you lots of options though. So remember to listen to your body. So we're just going to do the best that we can. Let go of all expectations. On your next inhale, I want you to reach up. Palms touch, eye gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, swan dive forward, soft knees here. So lots of knee bend. This is our first forward fold. Shake out the head, neck, shoulders, jaw. Place the hands firmly onto the floor. Step back. Find a plank here, then a downward facing dog. Take one full breath here. And then glide it forward. I want you to push forward on your toes so that your shoulders go past your wrist. Nice rounded upper back, and then slowly lower. Option is to drop down to the knees here. Nice long neck. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Release your toes. Baby cobra. Okay, this is your option for up dog. If you want to go into up dog, push the ground away. We'll lift the knees off the ground. Gaze forward or up. And then untuck your toes. Find downward dog. Another full breath. And we're going to step that right leg between the hands. So if you can't quite get it there, you just grab your foot, bring it up. Drop the hips down, runner's lunge. Back leg comes in. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Take it up. Again, swan dive forward. Exhale. Soft knees here. Send the right leg back. Find a lunge, then a downward dog. One breath here. This is just really to warm up the body. Now remember, in downward dog, we can bend the knees if our heels don't touch the ground. Now glide it forward, either drop to your knees or stay on your toes. Hug those arm bones in so your elbows rub your rib cage. Come down, baby cobra or full up dog. Up to you. Untuck toes, one breath. Downward dog. Step that left leg through. Drop the hips. Back leg comes in. Inhale to rise all the way up. Again, exhale, swan dive forward. Step the left leg back. Find our downward dog. So we're moving with our breath here, pressing the ground away. Glide it forward. Inhale, exhale, lower. Up dog or baby cobra, whatever feels good to your body. Rolling over toes. Just one breath here. And step that right leg in. Find our runner's lunge. Drop the hips. Back leg comes in. Nice flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Take it up. And we swan dive again. Last round here. Right leg back. Drop the hips. Find downward dog. One breath. Nice straight arms pressing the ground away. Then glide it forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga, knees or toes. Baby cobra or full up dog, knees off the ground. Good. Downward dog. Just one breath. And then left side. Now remember, if I ever move too fast for you, just go at your own pace, no big deal. Everyone is different. I'm just your guide here, all right? Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, team. We should be nice and warm, and that is the goal of our sun salutation. So we're gonna start here with some chair or squat work. So the first thing I want you to do is place your feet under your hips or even a little bit wider. And then let's just flirt with coming up onto our toes. We're gonna work the calves today. So today's going to be leg intensive, although we're gonna get the entire body in today. So up onto those toes. And then we'll add a nice little chair in here. So I'm gonna add here, palms pushing back so I get my triceps involved. And then squat down, make sure you can see your toes. So let's come up and down. Up and down. Up, squeeze your buns, and down. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, you don't have to go as low as I am in your squat. 2, 1 more, and then hold it nice and low here. Let's rise up to our toes and down for 10, 9, 8, just do your best, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Let's send that left leg back, hands at your waist here. Find a nice long lunge here. So a crescent lunge, okay? So holding here, just gather your breath here. Reach your arms, send your weight forward. So we feel that through the glutes. You're gonna pull it in, repeat. So this is a repeater. And then back, this leg is gonna stay bent the entire time. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Step it in. Give it a shake. Let's do the other side. Left leg. All right. Send that right leg back. You're on a railroad track, so the feet tracking in the same line as hips here. All right, we reach those arms, lean it forward, pull it in and back, find your balance. We go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, step it back, open up, nice and wide, goddess squat here. Bring those arms out. All right, sink into the legs, pushing knees out. You should be able to see your toes. Your back is up against the wall. Hold it here. Bring the arms forward, clasp the hands, all right? Now, we're gonna straighten those legs, squeeze the quads, bend the elbows back and down. Back and down. So sink as low as you can. Squeeze your quads. You got it. Let's do one more like this, and then we're gonna add, of course, a heel lift. So you're gonna come up onto those toes for 5, 4, 3, really squeeze your quads. 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Bring those arms out. You're gonna turn this right leg, foot is parallel to the back of the mat, and then turn these toes just a little bit so that you can come on over into a side lunge here, okay? Reach. Come on up. Elbows back. Let's go 10. Push through that left leg. 9, 8, 7, just do your best. I know these are hard, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, control your breath. 2, try to breathe just through your nose, and 1. Now you're gonna turn your toes, left toes out, and then come right here, fingertips to temples, okay? Hips are stacked under those shoulders, and your heel is in alignment with your back arch. So this is our warrior 2 position here, okay? Sink down into the legs. Now you're gonna take your upper body, lean it towards that leg, and then bring it up for 10. 9, just do your best. If you're only going a little bit, that's okay. 7, stay in those legs. 6, 5, 4, grip the mat with those inner thighs. 3, 2, 1 more. Whew, reach those arms out, straighten that leg. Let's find a reverse triangle. So reach down that right leg, palm up. So you're gazing at the palm here, and then just give me a nice little side bend. Beautiful. And then arms come out. Let's see if we can lift up onto that toe, and then come back into our reverse triangle for 10. Onto the toe. 9. Use your breath. 8. So just do your best. If you can't come up to the toe, that's okay. 7. 6. Really reach. 5. 4. 3, oh my goodness, legs are gonna be sore tomorrow. 2, last one, and reverse it. Awesome. All right, talk your feet this way. We're gonna come into that side squat here. So side lateral squat. So reach those arms out, okay? Get as low as you can. Come on up, bring those arms behind. Let's go for 10. Push through this leg. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Really push, push, push. 4, 3. How we doing, team? 2. 1 more. And then talk the toes out. Fingertips are right by the temples here. Sink down into those legs. Make sure your front heel is in alignment with that back arch. Sink it down, hips over shoulders. Your hips are open to the side of your mat here, okay? Get into position. Squeeze your inner thighs so that you're not sliding the legs out. And let's lean into it. One side's gonna be better than the other. 10. 9, just focus your breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, team. Straighten the leg, release that back arm, reach with your right arm all the way up into your reverse triangle here. Palm facing you. And then see if you can come into your warrior. Lift the toe for 10. Reach it. 9. And if you're getting little calf cramps, that's okay. Just do your best. 8. 7. Burn, right? 6. 5. 4. 3. Just focus. You can do it. 2. 1 more, guys. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and turn your toes either in or forward and just fold over. Hands to the ground. Bend the knees, shake it out. Just catch your breath here. All right. From here, you're going to turn your toes out. Sink your butt down as best you can. You're going to feel this real intensely here through your hips. All right. Get as low as you can. Palms facing out. Press your elbows into your knees and hold here. Horse stance. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, really press your arms into those knees. 2 and 1, hands to the floor, turn your toes back forward, exhale and fold, shake it out. Amazing. All right, turn yourself to the top of your mat, find downward dog here, pedal it out. At any time, if you need a break, just come down to child's pose and take a rest. If you need to hit pause, no problem. Okay, remember, this is your practice. So from here, come into your breath. We're gonna shift the weight over into the right leg, lifting left leg up to a 3-legged dog. Then go ahead and go into wild thing. So you're gonna roll onto the side of that right foot, bring this left foot down to the ground. Now come all the way down, drop the hips down, reach that arm up, and then press into the side of your foot and lift the hips. You wanna feel the stretch here through your side body. Gaze up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your top arm, bring it down. Find a plank, line yourself up, then take your downward dog. Lift again with that left leg. Now I have some options for you. We're gonna come forward, bending that knee, and you're gonna rest it up here on the tricep, okay? And then you're gonna bend your arms like a push-up, come back up, 3-legged dog. If that's hard for you, what I want you to do is try to just hold here or even just put your knee down, okay? And you can leave the push-up out of it. We just have 5, so that was 1. 4 more. Well, that was 4. We have 3 more. Exhale, lower. 2. 1 more. Just do your best, no worries. Lift it up and either take it into a child's pose or flip it back into your wild thing. Press hips high. Hold 5, 4, 3, lift a little higher. 2 and 1. Rotating down back into your downward dog. Now, if you ever get, I know this happens to me, any wrist trouble, just take a moment, shake it out, roll the wrist. All right, and then we can go right back into our practice, okay? So finding your downward dog, lift up right leg, 3-legged dog. Go ahead and bend the knee, roll to the side of that left foot, bring the other leg down, go ahead and drop the hips to the floor and then push up. You're on the ball of that right foot, lift the hips high, gaze it towards the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Beautiful. Find your downward dog. Lift up your right leg. All right. We're going to tap it in and do our nice little push up here for 5. Push it up. And if you don't have it, that's okay. You can even just hold the plank. 4. You can even leave the leg out of it and simply just do a little push-up like that, okay? 3, 2, 1 more. Push it up. Beautiful. And if you want, either a downward dog hold or child's pose, or flip it back into your wild thing. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down and back into downward dog. Beautiful. All right, little rest dessert here. So knees wide, big toes connected, forehead down, child's pose. Just breathe. You're doing amazing. All right, team. Let's roll out the wrists, open and close. And you have Bakasana or crow pose. So what I want you to do from here is to step in. We're gonna find a nice low squat here or malasana. So if you struggle, you can have a block behind you to help assist you with that ankle flexibility, or you can just have your heels up, okay? It's not important for Bakasana to have the heels down, but if you can get them down, great. Just take a moment here, catch your breath. All right, and we visualize our crow pose, Bakasana, before we get into it. So let's bring the knees to the armpits here. Okay, and straight arms is the goal, but it's okay if we bend the arms, okay? Lift up. Now it takes a lot of wrist mobility to have straight arms. So if you want to bend your arms, the arms act like a little shelf here. And I want you guys to lift your chin and look at the edge of your mat so that we don't go crashing forward. If you are, not quite sure about yourself, put a block or something there to soften in case you do. Let me show you guys here. So in case you do come forward, you can even be, like resting your head here just to feel the posture, okay? If you have your Bakasana, let's go, team. You can also bring those knees to the outside of your triceps as well. But if you have it, go ahead. Find your best crow pose and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down back into your malasana here. Roll it out. Open and close. Beautiful. Let's take a nice little twist here. So left hand grabbing right ankle, right arm reaches up, thigh gaze at the palm. And then switch it. Beautiful. All right, from here, on your fingertips, let's rise up to our tippy toes. See if we can keep lifting wherever you're at. Hold. Lift a little higher. Get your butt. I can't look at you guys to do this. Get your butt in alignment with your knees. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift up, shake it out. Amazing job, you guys. All right, so from here, hands down, step back, downward dog, chaturanga. You're gonna come forward, knees or toes. Exhale, lower down, up dog, or baby cobra. Knees off the ground, gaze forward or up. Roll over toes. Find your downward dog.